Well. Hey, everybody, it's Corey Wesley coming to you live and in living color from New York, Harlem, my kitchen. I had the worst afternoon because I have this big bottle of vodka, right? And I had it on my counter space right here. And I wasn't paying attention. I had come back from the grocery store and literally knocked it down. So I had to go get me a new bottle. That was $20 wasted. This is a Bloody Mary. I don't know this mix, but I just got it anyway because I was agitated because I needed a Bloody Mary. Bloody Marys calm my nerves. So, my last video I was gonna do, I was showing ass crack. Let's make sure I'm not showing no ass crack today. So I had to delete the video. So I have to do that meal again for you later. So, I've washed my hands. I don't want y'all talking about me saying he ain't washed his hands. I washed my hands before y'all were here. But anyway, what I'm gonna do today is something that I have never done before. Is, excuse me. Making mozzarella filled meatballs. So, I've already prepped everything. So, ground beef, green pepper, onion. The mozzarella is here. What do I season with? Now, you can season to what you like. I'm just particular about certain things that I season with. So, obviously pepper. A dash of salt, which I haven't put in. I know I use seasoned salt, but it's a nice little splurge of salt. Doesn't hurt. I know. If you have high blood pressure, take your medicine. Anyway, I love. I didn't know they made smoked paprika. Smoked paprika. I can't talk. You know, dropping that damn bottle upset my nerves. You know, does that mean I'm an alcoholic? I don't know. Anyway, I went and got another bottle. Thank God for money. Yes! Smoked paprika. See, I can talk now. Seasoning salt. I put another dash of meat in there, so I'm gonna spray a little extra, and then turmeric. That's healthy, folks know what that is. Now, I just went to the store and this was on sale, and I've had it before, mozzarella. So what you then do is you first mix all that in. You also need breadcrumbs. Let me not forget that. So when I look at my meat, I can see still needs some seasoning. And obviously, for my folks that don't season well, it's just by the eye. You gotta just do it by the eye. You don't want it too salty, but again, you can offset it with pepper, and that gives it. And I also, in my meatball, I know this is gonna be odd to most folks, but I like to put a little hot sauce in mine. So just a dash or two. And then the last part, but you don't do that until you open up the mozzarella. Okay. So when you open up the mozzarella, you're going to then shape it within the mozzarella. Now, some mozzarella already come like in balls, so that would actually be easier because then you put the meat around it. So what I'm gonna do is take a couple of chunks. I'm just gonna strip it, cut it like a square. And then I'm gonna take my breadcrumbs. Okay, let me get this down here. Breadcrumbs. Okay, let's pour my breadcrumbs. And you definitely want the breadcrumbs to hold it together. Once you do that, you take your block Now, you might not want a big block like that, but I want to have it. So what I'm going to do is squeeze it. Now, because I'm going to do like a meal for one, I'm not going to make miniature little ones. I'm going to make large ones. And again, this is going in my air fryer, but as you can see, it is then put together just like that. And that's your meatball. I'm going to do again a slice of mozzarella. Okay, and obviously if you want to do smaller pieces, you can. Then just take that, put it in there, and pack. Okay, I'm doing bigger ones because it's just me. And one is good for one meal, and then actually you can do another, do for something for lunch tomorrow. And I'm going to do it over baby spinach. And so I'll show you the end result of that. So again, shouldn't eat while you're doing it. So let me rinse my hand. Just in case somebody want to come over. And of course, my father always seems to call right when I'm doing a segment. But anyway, I am meshing this together so that I don't see the mozzarella. I want it in the middle of the mozzarella, of the meatball. And I actually have an extra one. So I'm actually doing 4. So here, see, isn't that great? So, because I don't have much, I'm gonna do a small portion. Get all that good stuff in there. Need an extra piece to get it in there. Yeah. So, and then you're going to take this. Okay, everybody knows I'm doing the air fryer. Put that in the sink. I have the Emerald Lagasse. It's a air fryer, pressure cooker, all in one. So it comes with this. So I'm gonna strategically place those meatballs on there very nicely. Make sure they're not really touching so that they don't get sticky. Hopefully this can go with me. I don't want to make a mess. So, the inside pot, I had washed it. So, the inside pot, you put this inside. There you go. And it looks like that inside. And you place it inside. So, prior to, I did a Google search. I'm putting the air fryer on, plugging it in. I'm gonna do 390. So let me bring this over so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So this button here, air fryer. Okay, mine has custom beef, poultry, and fish. I'm going to do beef. Okay, it already presets at 375, but what I'm gonna do is first to select that I have to push this button in. Great, that's selected. Here on this side it says temp. I'm going to then change it, and all you have to do is change it to, I'm gonna do 400. Just make it simple that way. And then timer, it's already 25. That's pretty decent at that thing, at that amount, at that temperature. But what I want to do is just because I don't want to burn it, I'm going to do 20, because then I can add an additional minutes to it. And the last thing I do is just press it in, and now my meatballs are on their way. Sorry guys, on their way. So what I'm gonna add that with is I'm going to rinse the baby spinach, drain it, just take out that bitter taste, maybe put some apple cider vinegar on top, celery, tomato, and that's a meal, and put maybe tomato sauce, heat it up a little bit on the side, so that's dipping sauce. And that's gonna be my meal tonight. So I thought I would share, since everybody has been talking about they have air fryers, and they're in their closet. Why are you guys not using your air fryers? I don't understand. My stove has not and will not be back on ever. I love mozzarella. How about you? Anyway, that's that. Hopefully this inspires you to get those air fryers out and start experimenting. It's a trial and error. I mean, hey, but depending on your air fryer, if you have a younger version, you might want to stay with the standard timing. If you look a recipe up online, I would stick to that time. If you have one of the newer ones, I usually half what the recipes online are, because the Emerald one is top notch, and it really cooks really quick, really fast, and you don't want to burn your food. So, like I always say, you can underestimate your time, and then add additional timing. But when you add additional timing, don't go like, say for instance, oh, I need 5 more minutes. Do 2.5, like 3, just so you don't burn the food, because I've done that in the past where it just needs a little bit extra, and it probably only needs about another minute or 2. So anyway, hopefully that helps you guys who have air fryers. I'll talk to you later. I'll post a picture, and have a good weekend. And remember, today is the best day ever. Why? Because you are a part of it. Make the best of it, and remember, you are blessed. So get out there and enjoy life. Bye.